In other news, despite the ongoing government shutdown, members of the military receive pay thanks to unusual funding workaround. The effects of the shutdown go far beyond paychecks. National security correspondent Caitlin Burke explains.
As the government shutdown entered its second week, President Trump ordered the Pentagon to ensure America's troops received paychecks. They accomplished that by using unused funds originally allocated for research and development.
President Trump cares about our service members and he wants to put them first. So does Secretary Hegseth.
Pentagon Press Secretary Kingsley Wilson tells CBN News that while the War Department is committed to keeping the American people safe, the lack of funding is taking a toll.
We've got a lot of civilians across the War Department who are furloughed and who aren't able to come into work every day. And we've got people who are here working like myself who aren't getting paid.
The Heritage Foundation's Richard Stern, an economic policy expert, points to the impact on day-to-day operations of the military.
Things that are important for positioning forces, they're important for training, important for maintaining readiness, that again, when there's a lapse in funding, there just isn't the money available to procure the equipment for, or the fuel, or the other supplies that you need. And so while the military has some flexibility, and of course there's federal laws that allow for certain essential functions, of course, to continue even without government funding, it still starts putting a wrench in the works. It still starts grinding to halt, as you put it.
VA Secretary Doug Collins says although its hospitals remain operational for America's veterans, important services for those members leaving active duty are not. That leaves them in limbo as they seek a life after the military.
And I just call on right now Congress to get this done. Quit holding my veterans hostage right now in the way we're doing it.
Military families in the middle of relocating also now left hanging, with permanent change of station moves on hold.
Imagine a young family preparing to move. Maybe they've sold their house. Maybe they've packed up a lot of stuff. Maybe the kids are ready for a new school. Now they're just in a stage of limbo where they don't know what's going to happen until this shutdown is over.
Whether or not paychecks will continue coming for service members is unknown. The Shutdown Fairness Act of 2025 would have provided funding for active duty members of the military, but so far it has not received enough votes to pass. Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Washington.
Well, the reality for the average military family is there's a whole lot more month and money. So it's not just paycheck to paycheck. It is a real hardship if they don't get that pay. Let's end the shutdown. Let's end it quickly, not just for those who are being transferred, not just for the veterans, not just for our active duty. I'm glad there's a workaround right now, but how long will that workaround work? And it would be wonderful if we could actually come together and say, let's fund our government, and let's do it today.